G'day, back again. Just a short video for someone in particular regarding the Gainsborough Tri-Lock cylinder. The question was put to me was that the person was having trouble inserting their key fully from the inside. What could, well, potentially the reason for it not going fully in, it could be potentially that last pin could be seizing up in the chamber. What you could try, get some lock lube or some Onyx spray, give it a bit of a blast down there, get the key and just give it a few love taps to get that, free that pin up to the point where you can insert it fully and operate the cylinder. Yeah, so that's potentially the problem, but unfortunately if it's happening now, who's to say it's not going to happen again and down the track. So this is a type of temporary measure to get you by. If that key is not inserting fully from the outside and the inside, what could have happened, you may have got your original key for that cylinder duplicated on the wrong key blank, because the Tri-Lock is the actual TE2 on the Silca, because of that notch at the end. But the TE1, which is exactly the same dimensions from shoulder to tip and the profile, could have been the blank they've used, which won't allow full insertion into the cylinder. As you can see, that little gap there, reason being, this notch is not a security feature, mate. What it is, it's just a little notch there, so when the key goes in, it bypasses the little actuator arm there, that little arm here and there. As you'll see, if I put the key in to the shoulder, you see that little notch lines up where it can go bypass that actuator. Without it, on the TE1, what would happen, it would obviously, it'll get that point there, and that's as far as it's going to go. So just make sure you've got the right key blank with the notch. Yeah, so it's not a security feature, it's just so you can bypass the actuator and fully insert the key. But yeah, if it is the right key blank for it and it works on the outside but not the inside, just give it a few, get it in there and give it a few love taps to get it loose up to the point where it's operational. That's what you can do, but it might be a case if you might have to change out the cylinder down the track. You can get these on eBay, the Tri-Lock cylinder with 2 keys. You can get them in the Brava now, in the C4 or the LW4 profile as well. So I mean, the option is up to you. But yeah, that's all I can think, mate. Depending how far it sort of stops from the inside, if it stops in roughly that position, then it's the last pin. If it stops in that position, it's probably pin 4, pin 3, pin 2, and obviously pin 1. So depending how far it goes in, it's going to be relative to the actual pin that's seized up. But so give it a shot, see how you go. And yeah, worst case scenario, just swap it out, mate. Yeah, they'll go on eBay or go Google Tri-Lock, Gainsborough Tri-Lock cylinders for sale. I'm not sure where you are. I'm pretty sure you're in Australia somewhere. There's a locksmith in Sydney that sells all these Gainsborough parts. The cylinders and the housing, the internal housing body and the cylinder and the latch as one assembly as well. But getting other parts like the latch return spring, as far as I'm aware, you cannot get them as a separate item. It's Gainsborough playing hardball. They prefer people to buy a whole brand new lock as to get it repaired themselves. So anyway, hope that helps you, mate. See how you go. Any other questions, let me know and I'll see if I can help you out. Anyway, till next time, take care and goodbye.